The Galactic Council was a magnificent assembly of representatives from countless star systems, a grand testament to the universe's diversity and complexity. In the heart of this sprawling interstellar alliance, they met in a colossal chamber, the walls adorned with shifting constellations and holographic displays of distant galaxies. The Council's purpose was to maintain peace and order, ensuring that the myriad species coexisted harmoniously despite their differences. On this particular day, the air was thick with tension. Rumors had been circulating for weeks about a new development from the fringes of the galaxy. Whispers of a technology that could tip the balance of power and disrupt the fragile peace held the council members in a state of uneasy anticipation. High Chancellor Valeria, a being of ethereal beauty and wisdom from the Andromedan cluster, called the meeting to order. Her voice resonated with authority as she addressed the assembly. Esteemed members of the Galactic Council, we are gathered today to discuss a matter of utmost importance. Recent intelligence reports indicate that an unknown species has developed technology capable of rendering their ships invisible to our sensors. A murmur spread through the chamber. The idea of invisible ships was unsettling. The council members exchanged worried glances, their minds racing with the implications of such a development. Invisibility meant undetectable incursions, potential surprise attacks, and an overall shift in the strategic landscape of the galaxy. Counselor Threx, a reptilian being from the Rigel system, stood up. His scales shimmered under the holographic lights. High Chancellor, do we know which species is behind this technology, and how reliable are these reports? Chancellor Valeria nodded. Our intelligence suggests that the species in question is relatively new to the galactic stage. They call themselves humans, and they hail from a planet known as Earth, located in the Sol system. The name humans elicited a mixture of confusion and curiosity. Few in the council had heard of them, and even fewer had any substantial knowledge about their capabilities or intentions. Counselor Zara, a telepathic entity from the Centauri constellation, spoke next. How could a species so new achieve such a technological breakthrough? It defies the usual progression we have observed in countless civilizations. Valeria gestured to a holographic display that materialized in the center of the chamber. We have limited data on their technological advancements, but our spies within their ranks have confirmed the existence of these invisible ships. Furthermore, recent encounters suggest that humans possess an extraordinary ability, one that allows them to detect these invisible vessels. The chamber erupted into chaos. Representatives spoke over one another, voices rising in a cacophony of disbelief and concern. Detecting invisible ships was an unprecedented ability. It meant that the humans not only had advanced technology but also possessed a unique biological or cognitive trait that made them even more formidable. Valeria raised her hand, and the noise gradually subsided. We must approach this situation with caution. If the humans can indeed see these invisible ships, it means they hold a significant strategic advantage. We need to understand the nature of this ability and determine how it can be countered or perhaps replicated. Counselor Threx interjected, And what of the humans themselves? Have they shown any signs of aggression or hostility? Valeria sighed. Our interactions with them have been minimal and mostly peaceful. However, the existence of this technology and their ability to detect it suggests that they are preparing for potential conflicts. We cannot afford to be complacent. Counselor Zara's eyes glowed with an inner light as she reached out telepathically to the other members. I suggest we initiate diplomatic contact with the humans. If we can establish a dialogue, we might learn more about their intentions and capabilities. The decision made, the council members dispersed, each returning to their respective star systems with the weight of the new revelation heavy on their minds. The mission to contact the humans was entrusted to Ambassador Tarek, a seasoned diplomat known for his tact and resilience. His task was daunting, but the stakes were too high for failure. As Tarek prepared for his journey to Earth, the Galactic Council's spies continued their surveillance. They needed to gather every piece of information available about human technology and their mysterious ability to see the invisible. The Council's analysts worked tirelessly, piecing together fragments of intelligence to form a coherent picture of this new threat. Meanwhile, on Earth, the humans remained largely unaware of the galaxy's growing interest in them. Their scientists and engineers continued to refine their technology, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible. They had no idea that their innovations had caught the attention of the most powerful beings in the universe. Ambassador Tarek's ship, a sleek vessel equipped with the latest in stealth technology, embarked on its journey to the Sol system. The trip would take several weeks, even with faster-than-light travel. During this time, Tarek reviewed all available data on humans, preparing himself for the crucial task of establishing a positive first contact. Upon arriving in the Sol system, Tarek's ship remained hidden, cloaked in a field that rendered it invisible to human sensors. He observed the planet from orbit, studying the human settlements, their infrastructure, and the overall state of their civilization. Despite their technological advancements, Earth seemed a planet of contrasts, with both remarkable achievements and glaring inequalities. Tarek's initial observations were sent back to the Council, providing valuable insights into human society. But the most critical part of his mission was yet to come, making contact and initiating a dialogue. The fate of the galaxy might very well hinge on the outcome of this encounter. As Tarek prepared to descend to Earth, he couldn't shake the feeling of trepidation. The humans were an enigma, their capabilities and intentions unclear. But he knew that understanding them was the key to navigating this new and uncertain chapter in the galaxy's history. With a deep breath, Tarek initiated the landing sequence, his ship descending towards a secluded area on the outskirts of a major human city. He was about to make history, one way or another. The fate of both the Galactic Council and humanity hung in the balance. Tarek's ship touched down softly in a secluded forest outside of Washington, D.C. The diplomat activated the ship's camouflaging shield, rendering it nearly invisible against the natural backdrop. As he disembarked, he marveled at Earth's lush greenery and crisp air, so different from the metallic and synthetic environments of most advanced civilizations. His mission was clear: establish peaceful contact and understand the humans' extraordinary capabilities. Dressed in a nondescript uniform designed to blend in, Tarek made his way towards the city. Using a portable translation device, he assimilated the local languages, quickly becoming proficient in English. He decided to approach the humans through an unassuming entry point, targeting a scientific research facility known for its work on advanced technologies. The National Institute of Advanced Sciences was a sprawling campus, teeming with scientists and researchers dedicated to pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. Tarek observed from a distance, noting the facility's tight security and advanced surveillance systems. Undeterred, he approached the front gate, presenting a forged identification that would grant him access. Inside, Tarek's alien senses were bombarded by a cacophony of data. He scanned the minds and conversations of the humans around him, carefully avoiding direct contact that might reveal his true nature. His attention was soon drawn to a lab where a team of scientists was discussing the latest developments in stealth technology. Dr. Evelyn Carter, a leading expert in electromagnetic fields, was demonstrating a prototype device capable of bending light around objects, rendering them invisible. Tarek listened intently as she explained the principles behind the technology, marveling at the human's ingenuity. He knew he had to speak with her. Timing his approach carefully, Tarek waited until Dr. Carter was alone, reviewing data in her office. He knocked lightly on the door frame, stepping inside with a disarming smile. "Excuse me, Dr. Carter. I couldn't help but overhear your presentation. Fascinating work." Evelyn looked up, slightly startled. "Thank you. And you are?" "Tarek. I'm a visiting scientist, here to learn more about your advancements in stealth technology." Evelyn raised an eyebrow but nodded, gesturing for him to sit. "Well, Tarek, what specifically interests you about our work?" Tarek leaned forward, choosing his words carefully. "Your ability to render objects invisible is impressive. But I'm curious. Have you considered the potential applications in space exploration or defense?" Evelyn sighed, rubbing her temples. "We've thought about it, of course, but there are practical limitations and ethical concerns. Not to mention, we've heard rumors of other entities, alien perhaps, already mastering such technologies. Tarek's heart raced. Aliens, you say? What makes you think they have similar capabilities? She shrugged. Unexplained phenomena. Sightings of invisible crafts. Some believe it's all conspiracy, but others aren't so sure. If we can develop this technology, who's to say others haven't already? Taking a calculated risk, Tarek leaned in closer. What if I told you those rumors are true? That there are indeed civilizations out there with such technology, and they might be closer than you think. Evelyn's eyes widened, a mix of skepticism and curiosity. Are you suggesting you know more about this than you're letting on? Tarek nodded. I am. But before we go any further, you must understand that what I'm about to reveal could change everything you know about our place in the universe. Evelyn studied him, weighing the authenticity in his voice. Go on. I'm not from Earth. I'm an ambassador from the Galactic Council, sent here to establish contact and understand your extraordinary ability to detect invisible ships. For a moment, there was silence. Then Evelyn burst out laughing, though her eyes remained wary. That's quite a story, Tarek. You expect me to believe you're an alien? Tarek's expression remained solemn. He reached into his coat, pulling out a small device. This is a holographic projector. It's proof of my origins. With a press of a button, the device projected a 3D image of the Galactic Council chamber, complete with representatives from various star systems. Evelyn's laughter died, replaced by stunned silence. She reached out, her fingers passing through the hologram. My God, this is real, she whispered. Tarek nodded. It is, and your planet has caught the attention of the galaxy. Your ability to see invisible ships is unprecedented. We need to understand how you do it. Evelyn took a deep breath, her mind racing. If what you say is true, then we're in uncharted territory. But how do we proceed from here? We start by sharing knowledge, Tarek said. I can provide you with insights into our technologies, and you can help us understand your unique abilities. Together we can ensure that your world is prepared for what's out there. Evelyn nodded slowly. All right, but this won't be easy. There will be resistance, skepticism. We need to approach this carefully. Tarek smiled. I wouldn't expect anything less. Shall we begin? The next few weeks were a whirlwind of collaboration and discovery. Tarek and Evelyn worked tirelessly, exchanging information and developing a mutual understanding. Tarek introduced Evelyn to concepts and technologies beyond human imagination, while Evelyn shared the intricacies of human sensory perception and neurological advancements. As their knowledge grew, so did their bond. They realized that the key to understanding the human's ability to detect invisible ships lay in their unique cognitive processing and sensory enhancements, developed through both evolution and technological augmentation. The humans had inadvertently tapped into a frequency of perception that most species in the galaxy couldn't even comprehend. But their work did not go unnoticed. Word of Tarek's presence and the groundbreaking research at the Institute began to leak, attracting the attention of both allies and potential adversaries. The Galactic Council monitored the situation closely, ready to intervene if necessary. One night, as Tarek and Evelyn pored over data in the lab, an alarm sounded. The Institute's security systems had detected an intruder. Tarek's alien reflexes kicked in, and he quickly scanned the area, identifying the source of the breach. It was a team of armed mercenaries, likely hired by a faction interested in capturing or eliminating Tarek. Evelyn, we need to move, now, Tarek said urgently, grabbing her arm. She didn't hesitate, trusting him implicitly. They made their way through the labyrinthine corridors of the Institute, evading the mercenaries with a combination of stealth and quick thinking. Tarek's advanced senses and Evelyn's intimate knowledge of the facility gave them an edge, but they knew they couldn't evade capture forever. Reaching a secure communication room, Tarek activated a distress beacon. This is Ambassador Tarek to Galactic Council. We are under attack and require immediate extraction. Moments later, a holographic image of Chancellor Valeria appeared. Understood, Tarek. Extraction team is en route. Hold your position. As they awaited rescue, the mercenaries closed in, their footsteps echoing ominously through the corridors. Evelyn armed herself with a makeshift weapon, determined to defend their position. Tarek admired her courage, knowing that their survival. The Galactic Council ship hummed with activity as Tarek and Evelyn stepped aboard. The crew, a mix of species from across the galaxy, greeted them with a mixture of curiosity and respect. Evelyn felt a wave of awe wash over her. The sheer diversity and technological sophistication of the vessel were beyond anything she had imagined. Tarek led her to the briefing room, where a group of high-ranking officials awaited. Chancellor Valeria stood at the head of the table, her presence commanding and serene. "Welcome, Dr. Carter," she said warmly. "We have much to discuss." Evelyn took a seat beside Tarek, feeling the weight of the moment. The room's atmosphere was tense but filled with a sense of purpose. Holographic displays flickered to life, showing detailed images of Earth's advancements and the potential threats they faced. Valeria began the meeting. "Our primary objective is to understand the human's ability to detect invisible ships. Dr. Carter, your insights are invaluable. Please, share what you've learned." Evelyn nodded, collecting her thoughts. "Humans have developed a combination of biological and technological enhancements that allow us to perceive electromagnetic frequencies beyond the typical range. This ability, coupled with advanced neural interfaces, enables us to detect anomalies in the environment, such as cloaked ships." The officials exchanged glances, clearly impressed. One, a tall being with crystalline features, leaned forward. "Is this ability replicable?" Tarek interjected. "Potentially. But it requires a deep understanding of human neurology and sensory processing. It won't be easy, but with Evelyn's help we can begin to explore the possibilities." Evelyn continued. "Our advancements in nanotechnology and bioengineering play a significant role. By enhancing our sensory organs and integrating them with sophisticated AI systems, we've pushed the boundaries of perception. However, the key lies in the neural adaptations that allow our brains to process these enhanced signals." A murmur of approval spread through the room. Valeria nodded thoughtfully. "This knowledge is crucial. We must ensure that the Galactic Council can either replicate or counteract these abilities. The balance of power depends on it." As the meeting progressed, Evelyn and Tarek delved into the technical details, explaining the intricacies of human technology and neurology. The council members asked probing questions, eager to grasp the full extent of what they were dealing with. Suddenly, an alert interrupted the proceedings. A holographic image of a sleek alien ship appeared, surrounded by data streams. "We have detected an unidentified vessel approaching Earth," a voice announced. "It's using advanced cloaking technology." Valeria's expression hardened. "Prepare to intercept. We must ascertain its intentions." Tarek and Evelyn exchanged a worried glance. If another species had already mastered cloaking technology, it could spell trouble. They hurried to the command center, where a team of analysts was tracking the mysterious ship. The vessel was unlike any Evelyn had seen before, with an organic, almost living appearance. Its movements were fluid and graceful, defying conventional physics. The Council's sensors struggled to keep a lock on it, flickering in and out of detection. "We need to get closer," Tarek said, his voice tense. "Activate our own cloaking systems and prepare to engage." The Council's ship shifted into action, its engines humming with power as it approached the alien vessel. Evelyn watched the screens intently, trying to understand the ship's design and purpose. "It's almost like it's alive," she muttered. Tarek nodded. "Some species develop bioorganic technology. This could be one of them." As they closed in, the alien ship suddenly decloaked, revealing its full form. It was a sight to behold, a symphony of alien engineering and organic growth. A communication signal flashed on the screen. "They're hailing us," the communications officer said. Valeria nodded. "Open a channel." A figure appeared on the screen, humanoid in shape but with shimmering iridescent skin. Its eyes glowed with an inner light, and it spoke in a melodious, resonant voice. "Greetings, members of the Galactic Council. I am Envoy Lyra of the Varth Collective. We mean you no harm and seek only peaceful dialogue." Valeria responded diplomatically. "Welcome, Envoy Lyra. Your arrival was unexpected. What brings you to this part of the galaxy?" Lyra's expression was calm and serene. "We have been observing the developments on Earth and the Council's interest in this species. The Varth Collective is intrigued by the humans' unique capabilities and wishes to offer our assistance." We believe that together, we can achieve great things. Tarek and Evelyn exchanged another glance. The Varth Collective was known for its advanced bioorganic technology and peaceful diplomacy. Their offer of assistance could be a valuable asset. Valeria considered Lyra's words. Your offer is appreciated, Envoy Lyra. We would welcome your insights. Perhaps we can meet in person to discuss how we might collaborate. Lyra smiled, a gesture that conveyed both warmth and wisdom. Agreed. I will send coordinates for a neutral meeting point. Until then, may peace guide your path. The communication ended, and the council members relaxed slightly. Valeria turned to Tarek and Evelyn. It seems we have allies in this endeavor. Let's prepare for our meeting with the Varth. Their knowledge could be the key to unlocking the full potential of human abilities. As preparations were made, Evelyn felt a mix of excitement and apprehension. The Varth's arrival added a new layer of complexity to their mission, but with their help, the path to understanding and harnessing human capabilities seemed a bit clearer. The meeting point was a stunning space station, a marvel of both Galactic Council and Varth engineering. It floated serenely above a shimmering nebula, its architecture blending the sleek lines of advanced technology with the organic curves of bioengineered growth. Evelyn marveled at the beauty and sophistication of the station as they docked. Envoy Lyra awaited them in a grand hall filled with representatives from various species. The atmosphere was one of curiosity and hope, a testament to the potential of interstellar collaboration. Lyra greeted them warmly. Welcome. We have much to discuss and much to learn from each other. Shall we begin? As they settled into discussions, Evelyn felt a renewed sense of purpose. The galaxy was vast and filled with mysteries, but together, they had the power to unlock its secrets and shape a future where all species could thrive. Envoy Lyra's station buzzed with activity as representatives from the Galactic Council and the Varth Collective began their discussions. The Grand Hall was a blend of advanced technology and organic elements, creating an atmosphere both serene and inspiring. Holographic displays floated above the tables, showcasing the latest data on Earth's technological advancements and the unique human ability to detect cloaked ships. Tarek and Evelyn sat side by side, their presence a symbol of the growing cooperation between humans and the interstellar community. Chancellor Valeria opened the meeting, her voice echoing through the chamber. Today marks a pivotal moment in our shared history. We gather not only to understand the unique capabilities of humans, but also to forge a path forward that ensures the security and prosperity of our galaxy. Envoy Lyra nodded, her iridescent skin reflecting the ambient light. The Varth Collective is honored to participate in this endeavor. Our bioorganic technology complements the advancements of the Galactic Council and the ingenuity of humanity. Together, we can achieve remarkable things. Evelyn stood, feeling the weight of responsibility on her shoulders. Thank you, Chancellor Valeria and Envoy Lyra. The ability of humans to perceive cloaked vessels is rooted in our neurological enhancements and sensory adaptations. We've developed technologies that amplify these natural abilities, allowing us to detect and respond to otherwise invisible threats. She gestured to a holographic display that illustrated the intricate neural pathways and sensory augmentations used by humans. By understanding these mechanisms, we can enhance our collective defenses and explore new frontiers in perception and technology. As the discussions progressed, the representatives exchanged ideas and insights, laying the groundwork for a collaborative research initiative. The goal was clear: to harness human abilities and integrate them with Galactic Council and Varth technologies, creating a unified defense system capable of detecting and countering any cloaked threats. After hours of intense deliberation, Chancellor Valeria announced the formation of a joint task force. This task force will be dedicated to exploring the full potential of human sensory capabilities and integrating them with our existing technologies. Dr. Carter and Ambassador Tarek will lead this initiative, working closely with Varth scientists and Galactic Council engineers. The announcement was met with applause, a sign of the collective optimism and determination to face the challenges ahead. Evelyn and Tarek exchanged a glance, feeling a sense of unity and purpose. They knew that the journey would be long and difficult, but the potential rewards were immeasurable. In the following weeks, the task force made significant progress. Varth bioorganic engineers collaborated with human neuroscientists, sharing knowledge and techniques that pushed the boundaries of what was possible. The integration of human sensory enhancements with advanced alien technologies resulted in breakthroughs that surpassed all expectations. One of the most significant achievements was the development of a new type of sensor array, capable of detecting even the most sophisticated cloaking technologies. This array combined human neural processing with Varth bioorganic materials, creating a system that was both highly sensitive and incredibly resilient. As the task force continued its work, they began to test the new technology in real-world scenarios. Cloaked ships, once invisible to all but a select few, were now detectable with remarkable accuracy. The implications for galactic security were profound, and the balance of power began to shift in favor of those who had embraced this new collaboration. The success of the task force did not go. Envoy Lyra stood beside her, echoing the sentiment. The Varth Collective is proud to be part of this historic achievement. Together, we have shown that by embracing our differences and working towards a common goal, we can overcome any challenge. Evelyn felt a sense of fulfillment as she looked around the chamber. The unity and cooperation she witnessed were a far cry from the initial uncertainty and fear. She knew that the journey was far from over, but the foundation they had built was strong and enduring. Tarek placed a hand on her shoulder, his expression one of gratitude and determination. "We did it, Evelyn. We've made history." She nodded, a smile spreading across her face. "Yes, we have, and this is just the beginning." The Galactic Council and the Varth Collective continued their collaboration, expanding their research and development efforts. New technologies emerged, each one building on the successes of the past. The galaxy became a safer place, protected by a network of advanced detection systems and the unwavering cooperation of its inhabitants. Years later, as Evelyn looked out at the stars from the observation deck of the Council's flagship, she reflected on how far they had come. The invisible ships that once posed a significant threat were now a challenge they had conquered together. The legacy of their efforts would endure, a beacon of hope and unity for generations to come. In the vast expanse of the galaxy where countless civilizations coexisted, the lesson was clear. Together, they were stronger. And with this strength, they would continue to explore, protect, and thrive, united by a shared vision of a brighter future.